Hey, what's going on, everybody? For Perfect Fit Ortho, I'm Jay Hogan, and this is Hot Wings and Dental Things, a show with straight answers to hot questions. Today I have Kendra Flowers. With over 23 years of dental experience, she's the Executive Director of Harmony Health. Harmony Health Foundation is a nationwide nonprofit organization dedicated to advancing a fairer future where individuals can achieve their utmost potential by ensuring access to high-quality health care. Kendra, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
How do you do with spicy foods?
I don't necessarily try to challenge myself in that arena, so we'll see.
This is an optimal place to challenge yourself. I wish you all the best.
Yes, my husband tried to get me to do some test runs and I refused. Because I don't like being told what to do. So
I love that even more. So you've done no prep?
Absolutely no prep.
Are you ready for the first wing?
I am, yeah.
Cheers.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Like a normal hot sauce, right?
Yeah, yeah, like a Cholula or something. Nothing crazy.
At Harmony Health, you're blending AI imaging, data-driven programs, community partnerships. What do you think is the hardest part about mixing tech innovation with the human side of healthcare?
Probably the most difficult part I'm experiencing right now, and even in my DSO world experience, providers. It's not necessarily the patients that struggle, it's the providers introducing some new technology, some new innovation into their workflow, and dental in general. Very type A, like things in a certain way, right? So I think that's my biggest challenge.
I think I often find that in dentistry it's very challenging to get people to do anything different than what they're used to, even if it's better for them.
Even, yes, or the patients. The other piece that we find and we run into is the areas we're trying to reach don't necessarily have the infrastructure to adopt those new innovations and those new technologies. And so that's somewhat of a challenge, but usually you can figure a way around it. You have things like Starlink and hotspots. Nowadays it's not as difficult, and so the biggest piece is like, well, how are we going to do this? But if the patient wants to do this or doesn't want to do this, and without ever even trying it.
Are you ready for number 2?
Yes.
Just winging it.
Okay. Okay. I thought that was going to be that way on like wing 5. Okay.
A lot of people talk about access to care, but few people build systems that make it happen. When you think about improving access in underserved communities, what's one thing you wish every dental organization understood?
Neglect is not chosen. So there's always a reason why, and so I want dental providers, organizations, organized dentistry to understand that people don't choose typically on purpose to harm themselves. To take off 8 hours of work, they might get fired. They might have to choose, especially now. By the way, we're in the middle of a government shutdown with no SNAP benefits. So, that might mean that they don't get to eat or their child doesn't get to eat. So you have to go back to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? So food, shelter, safety is here, and dental might be up here if they're not in pain. I think that's the biggest thing to remember.
Do you think milk might become a part of your hierarchy of needs today?
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I said that before, I'm going to try not to use it, but...
I will tell you, only one guest we've ever had does not drink any milk or water. So that's a high bar if you're able to reach it.
Okay, I'm also pretty competitive, so here we go.
Sriracha.
Okay, I can do this one. I like to smell it first. I'm taking really big bites.
Good.
Yeah, no.
That's a commitment to the game.
It's very smart.
In hygiene school, you had to pay your patient $400, get him a hotel, pick him up, and then take him back just to pass your clinical exam. What was the most nerve-wracking part of that experience, the test or getting your patient there and back?
Getting my patient there and back. And there's a lot left out of that story. When we say drive, so I went to school in Arizona, I lived in Arizona, and we were in Phoenix, and he lived near the Hopi Reservation, which is a 6 to 7 hour drive one way. Also on the way back, I also hit a rock on the mountain, had a whole new tire. Remember, I didn't have any money, I'm running out of loan money. I have nothing left, and I also don't have my license. Then he also went missing the night before because it was Mother's Day. And he went out in Phoenix, it was a big city. We had to go looking for him in the streets of Phoenix, and where we were was not the best area. Eventually he did show up, so that was stressful. Then on the way back also, he tried to extort me for more money, which is why my best friend, Jen Muya, was not allowed to drive him back, and I drove him back because I knew that he was gonna try to do that. So that was the most stressful piece. I was actually the first one done with him, and they said, don't be the first one, so I just sat there for 20 minutes looking at him because I didn't know what to do, but nobody else was done. So I was like, well, I guess that's it.
Is it true that you and your friends would sometimes take your examination kits with you out so you could hopefully find a patient that might qualify?
Yeah, that was not okay, but yeah, we did. I actually have a picture of it somewhere. We were in the back of my car and we just flipped them down to take, and they had me checking all the patients. Apparently I was good at it. I don't know, or I just took charge. It was probably more I'm the bossy one.
Some of these I really enjoy. Some of them, on paper, they look better than
Okay.
I just think this one doesn't taste ideal. It's not. I don't think it's too hot.
Okay.
It's the mango.
Oh. That's not the mango. It's just bitter. Ew. That's not mango.
That's what the label says, at least.
It's like a bitter melon or something. Yuck. Okay, great. What do you have?
In the spirit of college exams, in the spirit of hygiene, let's talk about your homecoming parade float. I heard that everyone was dressed up as toothbrushes and toothpaste, and you dressed up as bacteria and put on an Oscar-winning performance, I heard, of dying over and over again. Do you have pictures of that costume? Does it still exist? Walk me through that.
It is. It is on Facebook. When I had my son, I went through a Facebook cleanse, and so I got rid of almost everyone on my Facebook, so I'm so glad now. I was a giant bacteria. I was dressed in all black, and I just made a big star of black, and so I'm like, yeah, so the toothbrush would come get me, and then I just fall on the ground. Mind you, we're in the mountains of Arizona. We're at 7,000 feet, and so also, for those that know me, know I've had a weight problem my whole life, and so that was during my bigger phase, so cannot breathe, sweating. It was, yeah, I forgot, but we did win first place. And I believe the dental hygiene department had won first place for 10 years before that. Us hygienists are overachievers, so yes.
That's fantastic.
I had to fully dedicate myself.
A part of me thinks I'm going to find one of these pictures, and I'm going to have to put it on this episode.
Yeah, I feel like my friend already gave it to you.
The next one is hooks and arrow.
Hooks and
Spicy
arrow.
sauerkraut. Do you like sauerkraut?
No.
Cheers.
I do not. Fun fact, shout out to my husband. He's half Austrian, that's where his mom is from. She was born in France, but family's from Austria, and so we eat a lot of traditional German-Austrian food, but I don't like sauerkraut. It's not as bad as I thought.
There you go. Your mentor, Valerie Dangler, said she experienced what she called triple C, which was challenging clinical collaboration when she first met you. How has that relationship with Valerie shaped your career?
It's I would not have expected that answer. I just talked to Valerie yesterday on the way, so thanks, Valerie. I am actually all of those, so that's a very good summary of me. I'm the why girl. You can't force me. Again, I don't like being told what to do without a reason. And so she really probably had to pull out all stops on me. So good. But her entire premise of the challenge that I was pushing back or whatever concerns I was having set the tone for my entire career. So it really started off, we were in a DSO and working on fluoride. And so why, Kendra, are you not recommending fluoride? What has changed from hygiene school to now private practice? What happened to these patients? I said nothing, but their insurance doesn't cover it. Kendra, why? What are you doing? Diagnose for what they need and you let them decide. And so from then on, that's every single piece of my clinical mentality has been, okay, what is best for the patient? And then we let the patient decide, regardless of insurance or now in the public health space, Medicaid, which is even more challenging, or maybe it's even access to care. How do we think about things differently? How do we get them what they need with where they're at?
This is a first. So let's take another bite of that wing because I have a follow-up question I want to ask you, but I feel like we got to earn it.
Oh no, okay, wait. What number are we on?
Whichever was the last one you bid on.
This one.
Sauerkraut, you liked it.
Oh yeah, well, I ate the whole thing.
If you were in charge and you had to be the one to fix the issue, how do we provide more access, more care to Medicaid patients when, as a clinician, it is so incredibly challenging to not necessarily make a profit, but to just continue to exist with the reimbursement rates that most state insurances pay?
Yeah, I have one thing to fix with my magical wand. In my mind, it would be more people taking Medicaid. Oh no, I want to go for the milk. Okay, you're right, I'm earning it. So it would be more people taking Medicaid, Medicare, whatever that is, in my mind, because to fix reimbursement, which is needed, I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need to fix it. It's doing good for the community. And so I think that if we're able to spread, and it's the opposite of wealth, spread the need, spread the need among many, right? You go into Florida, I think Florida is one of the worst states in the country for Medicaid acceptance by providers. And so you have this many seeing all the need instead of this many.
Right.
So if we can spread that, I think there's a lot of misinformation and it's only getting worse as Medicaid's been getting cut in the last year. One thing I want to say is we all got into dentistry or healthcare because we wanted to make a difference. And I feel like the industry has forgotten.
I think that's very well said. This is where I always say things start to take a little turn. Like you've already dropped him off, and maybe this is the rock that you hit on the drive back home.
Okay.
Tropical Amarillo.
Scotch bonnet.
Mm-hmm.
As my son says, I'm being brave, Mom.
I've been told that you can fall asleep anywhere. Study groups, dorm room floors, maybe even mid-SRP. What's the most random or inappropriate place that you think you've fallen asleep in your lifetime?
Does church count? I mean, I think a lot of people fall asleep in church. Probably in class. Oh, this is probably a serious problem. I had to pull over because Atlanta traffic was so bad and I was 2 hours into my drive and I was tired, so I took a nap at like Kohl's or something. Not necessarily inappropriate. I mean, yeah, I can fall asleep pretty much anywhere. You can be full gaming. My husband's a gamer, full blasting, whatever, death metal. It's not an issue.
I was told in college that you would oftentimes fall asleep during like study groups, and they didn't want to wake you up.
Yeah.
So you just wake up the next day in someone else's dorm.
I did, and it wasn't. By the way, everyone's gonna think this. It was not partying at all. It was just being exhausted. To this day, I'm still exhausted. But yeah, and I actually, when I was waiting here earlier, I thought about taking a nap, and then I was like, they might get kicked out. So I didn't. But yeah, I fall asleep anywhere.
The next one
Okay.
is apricot.
I don't like sweet and hot. So
You're gonna love this.
is it really? Oh, I smell it. It smells like sugar. Okay. I'm waiting. It's fine. I'm scared.
You're doing fantastic, by the
I
way.
know. I'm putting on a brave face. I'm waiting for that thing.
Yeah, well, don't get ahead of yourself.
Oh.
Because when we talk about nodding off,
Yeah.
and you also say, well, it wasn't partying, but what did you enjoy most about a Buster Bowl with your friends while you were in Northern
no.
Arizona? And what is a Buster Bowl for those who don't know?
I totally, you're digging back, man. So I'm 2 days away from 2 years sober. But back in the day, during my college years, which weren't traditional because I was married, so I did anyways. So we would go out as girls to, oh, here it comes. That's super delayed. Oh no. Oh, all my flags, I don't even know the right word. People from Flagstaff, my husband's family still lives there. In Arizona, it was Buster's, and it was a Buster Bowl. It's a giant fish bowl of alcohol, and God knows what sugars and everything else, and just straws, and you just would drink. And so being poor college people, we would all, chip into one. Oh, it's getting worse. Yeah, so that was the Buster Bowl. I'm sure they have others, but there's not much in Flagstaff. It's a tiny little sleepy town.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but RIP, Buster's is now closed permanently.
Oh,
Yeah. And I think it might have been all the money they spent putting those Buster Bowls together.
yeah.
It looks like diabetes in a glass. I have a picture of it. I did some research and found them.
Oh, yeah, it was probably, yeah. I'm not ready. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm not brave. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll do it. I don't want to.
Did you say you were going to eat the whole thing?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if I
no,
heard that or not.
No,
okay.
no.
Just check.
I will. Donations. If someone gives another whatever, I'll go back and finish all of these.
There you go.
Another 15 grand? Come on, guys. I ate a big chunk. Oh, yucky. Why do you even make sauce that tastes like this?
Everyone says that, and I agree with you.
You better hurry up and ask me a question.
I'm not sure if a Buster Bowl or wine was involved, but how did you tear your ACL at a dental conference?
No, alcohol was involved. You see why I'm 2 years sober?
And do you remember the song that was playing when you were dancing and tearing your ACL?
No. It's so hot. I do not. Okay.
I feel it.
Still not as bad as childbirth. Oh, I just want to scream obscenities.
You wouldn't be the first. Your water's there if you want it.
No, I'm a woman. Hear me roar. I'm a dental hygienist. I can do anything. Okay.
Careful around your eyes.
Oh, I'm not gonna touch my eyes. Okay. ACL, tore my ACL. I was a student. I was nominated. I won to go to ADHA. Oh, it's getting worse. To go to ADHA conference. Oh, that's okay. No, I can't. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so to go to a conference. Esther Wilkins was still alive, by the way. I did get to dance with her. She's not where I tore my ACL. And I bent down too low and it popped. It was not painful. I couldn't walk, I had to go home. I remember it was the year Obama got elected because I actually had a White House tour. You had to wait 6 months and I didn't get to go.
So you dropped it a little too low.
I dropped it a little too low. And it was because everyone gave me their free drink tickets and I had no money, so I was drunk. And it took 10 years to get that replaced, by the way. Access to care, I had to get on Medicaid because this was before Obamacare and I didn't have insurance and it wasn't required. So I had no insurance to fix my ACL, torn ACL. I'm trying to tell a story, it has such a good line and I can't. And they said, no, don't worry about it. And I go back 10 years later and they said, why did they never fix it? And I said, probably because I was on Medicaid. And he said, probably. So anyways, that's my access territory.
Well,
Okay.
you ready to get sucker punched?
Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm shaking, guys. I feel like my husband is going to use this against me for the rest of my life.
So Harmony Health, all about cross-sector collaboration, community, academia, and clinical partners are working together. In your experience, what's the secret sauce that makes these partnerships work?
Not hot sauce. Oh, not hot sauce. Shared vision. These are people that truly care about what they do. These people right now, the infrastructure is being pulled apart. They never know. I literally was on a call with someone and said, I don't know when I show up and they're gonna tell me I don't have funding and you don't have a job. One of our partners in Tennessee lost federal funding and closed within 3 weeks. They're doing it because they care. And so the willingness to innovate, the willing to partner is where we're at. And so I'm all about that. It takes all of us. DSOs, even when I worked, even when I worked with DSOs, I said, guys, it takes all of us. This territorial BS is crazy. Also, I said I wasn't gonna cuss, so I'm trying not to cuss and also not drink milk, and it's a really bad idea. It's BS, and it takes all of us. So public health, you don't do enough. Private practice, industry, you don't do enough. Us together, we still won't do enough. So let's work together. I don't know if I answered the question.
That's great. You did a great job.
Okay. Oh.
It's customary around here
No.
for the last wing, put a little
Okay.
extra on it. You don't have to if you don't want to. I like to put it just on the plate and do a little dip.
Yeah.
I'll hand it to you if you want to. Like I said, if not, no pressure.
No pressure.
No
Okay.
pressure.
Tell me I can't. When you laugh and you tell me I can't, I do it anyway. Oh no. I'm getting dizzy, man.
That's not uncommon.
Oh, goodness. This is life-changing.
Yep.
Okay.
Cheers to you. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. Hopefully this is not the last fundraiser you have. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay.
You've built your career around helping others grow, and people say you have a heart that's on fire. When the wings get hottest, metaphorically or in life, what keeps you encouraged?
The people like Valerie Dangler and Jennifer Bouya and everyone else in my life, Dr. Scott Kalnas, that have been my champions and have saw me when I was nothing, when I knew that I was more, because I am more and I'm still not done. And Doctor saw seeing the value in me, and I want to do the same to others. I can see it in some of my mentees, and so I hope that I can just give them the insight that I was so much begging for. And being a woman of color in the dental industry, being a hygienist, I have 3 strikes against me, and that's just the truth. And so I want to change the world. And I'm crazy. I've been laughed at to my face, and so the more that people laugh and they tell me I can't, I do it. So that's where the fire comes from. There's too much to do and too much to change to stop.
I'm glad you came. You conquered the wings of death, 10 up
Yeah.
and 10 down. Only the second guest ever to not touch milk or water. There's nothing left to do but to roll out the red carpet for you. This camera, or this camera, let the people know what you've got going on and how they can reach out to you.
So this all is for Harmony Health. I'm 3 months in, willing to do this craziness. Be crazy with me. Do something you don't do. Volunteering 1 day a week will not change the world. We need money. We need voices. We need power to make those changes. So I'm sure we will have a link somewhere. I don't know, comment, subscribe, something. I'm not a YouTuber, but do all of the things for Harmony Health, and this is getting worse. And we can make a difference, but it takes the resources to do it. So please come support us.
Congratulations. What do you think?
Oh my God. Fuck.
It's hot, isn't it?
Oh, my stomach already. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.